Chef and owner Liz Martinez is here to show us some of the recipes. Brick and mortar restaurant, I should say. Good afternoon and congratulations on that.
Thank you. We're very excited. Thank you so much for having us here.
Where's the restaurant located?
It's looking good. 410 Starcrest inside Los Patios. You remember that huge area, 18 acres of forest inside the city. We're in there. We're so blessed.
Got it. And Naco 210, the food truck. I remember seeing the lines, just people lined up. So this is a big deal for you guys, right?
We've been very blessed. People in San Antonio had opened their hearts and their palates to our food and made us dream big. That's why we took that challenge of the restaurant.
This is what we're making today.
Yes, chilaquiles, Mexican brisket chilaquiles.
All right, how do we get started here?
Oh, let's start heating up the salsa. Our salsa, it's a roasted tomato sauce. Just drop it in there. We roast all the vegetables low, so it'll bring out all the sugars out of them, and you'll have those aromas that are coming.
That smells amazing.
Nothing fancy, just tomatoes, garlic, what it should have, salt, and lots of love.
Okay, and like you were talking about at the in our tease in the beginning, chilaquiles, the true Mexican form, does not, because I mean the first thought was when we were rehearsing, it's like, where's the eggs?
Yes.
Well, you know, chilaquiles, it's like a salsa, or like it's so personal. I think there's not a wrong or right way to go, but Mexico City style does not require chilaquiles in them. Yes. You can add them. Chilaquiles, you can find them on the street and just have the chips, the fresh cheese, the fresh cream, the salsa, cilantro, onions, and that's it. And then you can pick if you want to add eggs or a fried piece of steak or chicken or something else.
Yes.
Okay, so I put a little bit of this on the, do we have a ladle? I'll just try and do
the
this.
whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yes.
The whole thing?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes.
Go for it.
The chilaquiles are supposed to be like swimming in the salsa.
They are.
It's not like if they're coating it.
Okay.
I think you got enough. Yeah.
Yeah? Is that enough?
There we go. They're doing the backstroke swimming in the salsa right now.
Okay.
What next?
Well, we're gonna add the Mexican brisket. That Mexican brisket right there, it's a piece of brisket, but it's cooked with Mexican spices overnight, and then simmer on that same juice again. So it's not the same amazing style that we have here in Texas, the smoked one. This is our family version. It's my father's recipe, but my husband cooks it better. Don't tell him.
Is Dad watching right now?
Yeah, probably yes. I'm sorry, Dad.
What a way to kind of get your father-in-law angry at you over there. So
Oh yes, no.
My brisket's better than yours as a father-in-law.
Yes, yeah. We've been very blessed with that.
You just kind of threw hubby under the bus right then, didn't you?
Yeah, just.
All good eating, right? It's all good.
And then what else on top there?
The fresh cheese, it goes on top. Usually what we'll do in Mexico City, southern Mexico, it's fresh cheese. In here you can even find it with that melted white cheese, Chihuahua, and stuff like that in many restaurants. Ours is served with the fresh cheese, fresh cream, and then topped with cilantro and onions.
Oh, that looks so good. I love a lot of cheese. All right, we have been just dying over and tasting that salsa that you have there in the jars, which is a little bit of heaven, actually.
Well, that salsa, it's called chicharrón de chile. Chicharrón de chile is a very popular way of preserving chiles. My grandmother, the ranchers have like a lot of little jars. They'll usually fry the chiles with whatever fat was left from the animal that they cooked. In this case, we have olive oil, so we don't have the lard and all those things that she used to use. And we combine it with only garlic or with sesame seed and almonds or with peanuts. So it's a salsa that builds in your mouth. It has a lot of under layers of flavors in them and can just burst the flavor. Very simple food. Like if you do a guacamole or simple cheese just grilled.
And the mushrooms.
Right? I love
or just saute the mushrooms with that, a little bit of salt, and that's all the flavor you need. It has some heat, but it has a lot of character and personality, and it'll just go with pizza, with Asian food. It goes with a lot of things.
And the first thing that comes to you when you bite into it is that smokiness.
Yes.
But it's not overpowering. And again, a little bit of heat, but not.
It builds a little bit too, right?
Yeah, you still taste
it mingles.
what you're eating.
It mingles.
Okay. So what else is on your menu over there?
On the menu we have tortas, omelets. Of course, we have Benedicts. Our Benedicts have a gordita on the bottom, and then they'll have a different type of meat. We'll have the ones with brisket and the poached egg, or we have others one with huitlacoche. Huitlacoche, it's a fungus that grows inside of corn, so it's a Mexican truffle, and we have those on the menu as well. We're very happy with the turnout. A piece of grilled cheese, and then the poached egg, and our huitlacoche. Thinking about that, Mexico's style of cooking has a lot of cooking with vegetables. So we carry a big part of menu for vegetarians and vegans as well.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It is delicious. You've got to try that in the jar. That is wonderful. Thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you for having
yes,
us.
For more information on Naco 210, just head over to SALive.com, click the Ad Scene on SA Live tab, where we've provided a link, or you can just snap that QR code right there on your screen.